If you've used Gmail for a long time, you'll probably remember that a long time ago, you could organize your email into folders. Well, Gmail has updated within the last few years, and now they're called labels. So if you look over here on the left, you'll see labels, and you can see right here there's a plus. If you want to create a new label, you can click there and enter the label name. Now, I already have a lot of labels, sorry, so I am not going to create a new one right now. But if you look over here, you can see some of the labels that I currently use. I still have my Cayuga check-ins from when COVID happened and we had to check in every day. I have a label for newsletters. I have some observation miscellaneous in here and professional development per se. So you can see here my newsletters. I have a bunch of newsletters in there that automatically get nested in that label. Let's say I wanted to add a new newsletter to that label. So, a great newsletter that comes out once a month is the technology newsletter. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my search. Actually, I'm going to go right here, show search options. And I know in the subject every month it says technology newsletter. Now, when I search for that, you can see I have all of my technology newsletters here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on a few. And I'm going to put them in the label. So to do that, what I'm going to do is look right here along this line and you'll see labels. I am now going to click on newsletters and then apply. So now you'll see next to all of those emails, you have the newsletter label next to it. So I know it automatically goes right in there. There it is. And if I go to newsletters over here, they're organized in that area. Now, I archive all of my stuff. So when I go into my inbox, you won't see them because they're archived, but they are in those labels. So I can easily access them there. Let's say I want to create it. So anytime I get an email from myself for the technology newsletter or from Mrs. Schneider and I get that junior high newsletter, I want it to automatically nest under that label. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search for the subject, technology newsletter. Now, all of my newsletters are going to have that in there. So instead of just hitting search, I'm now going to hit create filter. When that happens, I have a few options. I can automatically skip the inbox. Let's say I get something once a month and I don't necessarily need to read it, but I don't want to unsubscribe or delete it either. If I click on skip the inbox, it won't show up in there ever, but it will still be in my all mail where I can search for it later. I can automatically mark it as read. On the other end, I can also automatically make a star to it. So if it's really important, I can do that. Or this is what I'm looking for. I'm automatically going to apply the label. Here it is. So now anytime I receive an email with technology newsletter in the subject lines, I am going to create that filter and it's automatically going to go to that label. There it is and done. It's that easy. So now I don't need to worry about it next time I get an email for the tech newsletter. It's going to automatically be under my labels and I'll be able to find it quickly and easily.